Ndị be anyị ekenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelụ. Anyị sị n'ụbọchị nke taa dịrị anyị na mma na ihe adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise dịka o siri ka agbapụ na ọsọ wetara ya bụ update anyị ji maka ya wee bịa gbasịta maka nwanne anyị bụ Finland based activist. Ihe o wetara anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa ọnụ Maazị Simon Ekpa's update na kọtụ nke anyị aga. So the whole thing ka o wetara anyị n'iru akwụkwọ anyị si na ya etinye ka unu gee maka anyị kwado unu nkwa na gị wetara ya bụ update n'iru akwụkwọ gbasịta ka ya bụ ife si aga n'obodo Finland. Dịka ihe ga ya bụ ife ị ga-esi ya drọpụrụ ife iche n'ụdị nke gị n'ihe ndị a niile nwanne anyị wepụtara bụ kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ gbasara maka Biafran Prime Minister, his case na Finland. All right, over to you.
This update is from Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister to the Biafran government. Here are the news in details. Now, we don't have a voice to analyze so much, so we are going to be doing it reading. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos coming your way. Wars reaching the United States of Biafra government on our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa's case points to the fact that Finland government is yet to come up with a definitive charge against our PM relating to the unfounded, prolonged incarceration and investigation on incitement. This comes amidst reports from the just concluded IRF summit, where Nigeria, headed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu and being represented by Minister Bianca Ojukwu, was found to be the most dangerous place for Christians in the world to live, with over 10,000 deaths, according to the @GC_relief report. This undue incarceration of a head of a sovereign state of United States of Biafra by Finland government, colluding with Nigerian borders on the planned active truncation of the sovereignty of United States of Biafra, which was declared on Finland, or rather in Finland, on the November 29, 2024. Finland's action to please Nigeria has led to the death of hundreds of innocent Biafran citizens within 2 months of Prime Minister's incarceration. You will recall that the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria revealed that Simon Ekpa has been hindering bilateral relationship between Finland and Nigeria, according to the Nigeria government State House press release. Reports further revealed that Finnish local authorities are now preparing a case against the Prime Minister bordering on using the title Masters of Law rather than the initial alleged incitement. We are moving forward. A chairwoman of the Paget Ahmed branch of the Finnish Bar Association referred to the case as a very rare situation and such have never progressed to the court before. At least not in Paget Hame. In other words, Simon Ekpa is coming out soon. If anyone who get here, let him or her know that the Prime Minister will join soon. He will join soon, according to the current information from Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Finland, by this act of violation of the fundamental human rights of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and collusion with the Nigerian government, appears compromised and enabling the killings going on in the Biafran nation by supporting unfounded allegations from Nigeria. Here is one of the Biafran legal representatives and also a secret lobbyist, what he got to say concerning this matter, because this information came as early as 4 p.m. my time this morning. That is when I got the information. So, but let all this thing, and after that, we then dissect the comment section to know what our people think concerning this matter. I know say some people will be off and some people will be on. like off against you, on with you. But no matter how it takes it, we must not relent. So let us read in between the lines. There's no time to take time.
You know, Finland's got to be on the right side of history. Finland especially should live up to its status, its claim as being the freest country on earth. That's what Freedom House ranked it as. And right now they're endangering their status. I should note that this isn't just a Nigeria-Finland issue. When there was an argument, when there was an effort for Finland and Sweden to join NATO, Turkey tried to blackmail both, but mostly Sweden, in order to betray Kurds, and Kurdish dissidents and Kurdish free speech in Sweden, in order to get Recep Tayyip Erdogan to drop his objection to Sweden's accession to NATO. And in the end, Sweden betrayed its principles. And Recep Tayyip Erdogan, while he allowed Sweden in NATO, gratuitously humiliated Sweden. Finland should not allow itself to be gratuitously humiliated by a country that violates religious freedom, by a country that violates democracy, by a country that has been guilty of genocide. Finland must be better, and they must recognize that they should not be an arm of transnational repression.
A very nice message. That is from the Biafra lobbyist and the lawyer. Kelechi said at Finland government and at Alexander Stubb, you guys have sold your dignity for what the terrorist Nigerian government promised you guys. But I tell you guys, innocent Biafran blood the Nigerian terrorists are killing in Biafra land will end you in shame. Henry said, Finland is now supporting a genocide country, and it is a shameful to international community. Moscow White, I don't know why the world is conspiring against Biafra. This why at Donald Trump is fighting against ICC, at United Nations, at World Health Organization. I never knew at Finland government, at Alex Stubb, at European Union Commission, at Darwin, number 10 Darwin Street, gang up against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, now at Finland government against Simon Ekpa. All are evil. The rate of corruption in Europe countries is high. Fighting for freedom is not a crime. At Finland government, free Simon Ekpa alone. Stop your evil conspiracy. If you need to free gas Biafra, I will give you. Okay, if you need free gas for Biafrans, we will give you. Okay? And according to Ekedon Afonwa said, at Afon 177, say Biafrans meet at Bianco Juku, the evil woman that sold her people to the enemies. Let us listen to the evil woman according to this commentator, because as a akoro emegiri egeruo aweba akaiko ngwana kai ga na ntin kai mara ihe the Jezebel ya agwa anyi na nke ikpeazu.
In fostering peace and security, and in these guys we always seek the support and collaboration of the European Union. Of course, with Finland, luckily the ambassador that presented her letters of credence is very well versed in the area of trade. So we will be seeking also to strengthen our trade relations. We will be looking for new areas of collaboration. Of course, as you know, Nigeria is seeking diversification of the economy, migrating from the oil sector to areas of agriculture, agro-allied products and agro-processing, the digital economy, renewable energy. These are areas that we can benefit substantially from the experience of Finland.
So that is the voice of the Jezebel who sold her own people just to gain fame. And according to Henry, said there's a post here says Simon Ekpa's arrest is no longer just a legal issue. This one is from Alva Moreno. It has become a test of Finland's democracy, European Union's credibility, and Nigeria's influence over Western nations how this case unfolds will determine whether Finland remains a fair democratic nation or if it has become a puppet of corrupt African regimes. Hey, Owaguragu Ovoko. But not true in talk. Henry said, use Igbos to fight Igbo. Exactly what they are doing. Nigeria, headed by Tunumbu and represented by Minister Bianco Ojukwu, was found to be the most dangerous place for Christians to live, as we have recorded over 10,000 deaths. This one is another one. Bianca was appointed ambassador because of Simon Ekpa and Naturu. Chidinma Igoife said the right of life should be respected. Mazi Simon should be released for peace and the dignity of humanity. Non-so said, I hope my Igbo brothers and sisters are taking note. Over more than 72 hours, but P2B is here to condemn the killing of Igbo people by Fulani terrorists in Ebonyi State. If this incident had happened in the north, it would have been taking him an hour to issue a press statement. And not true, this guy talk. I said I will give this news later, because this guy has become a nuisance in the society. I mean, this so-called Peter Obi, he has become a nuisance into the entire Igbo race. Before Zamfara's fire outbreak, we have had the killings in Ebonyi State, where we lost lives and properties that worth millions. But P2B is quick to issue statement and tweet over the fire outrage in Zamfara that killed some Almajiris. But the one that happens in his backyard, P2B to this moment never comment. I am not desperate to become president, but rather yet, you are still desperate to become a president. Ebubedike said at ULIT, at Finland European Union, and at Finland United Nations at Alice Tools. The world is currently watching Finland over the unjust arrest and detention of Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and it is very obvious that Finland is compromised and being used by the terrorist Nigerian government. Afamefuna Solomon said, hashtag Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Free Simon Ekpa. Defending your people is never a crime under the law. John C. said, karma is real. The Voice of Freedom says soon the Finland government led by Alex II will be seen and addressed like Nigeria as Canadian government addressed Nigeria. Parallel Fast says Canadian judge denies asylum to retired Nigerian officer. Says Nigerian police force is highly corrupt, notorious for bribery and extortion. Oh, Anketa. Kingsley Membi said this is pure sabotage, but Chukwu Okeabiama will show them that is the mighty one. Nwa Ukpa Sunday say, please, ma, the best time we need to act is now. At Finland President at Donald Trump, Pastor Patrick Dike, Jesus Christ is advocate for the righteous. He, God, will see us through in our Prime Minister and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. The Voice of Freedom. At Finland government led by Alex Sosu mindful of the way they handle our PM Simon Ekpa's case. Nigeria's isn't inhabitable. Insecurity M that is rising Nigeria. Ex-ABU-VC. Prof. Saro. Everything is out there. Koda Biafra said, enough is enough, and we must begin now to take our destinies into our own hands, since the world has refused to hear us and come to our aid. Shall we continue to fold our hands until we are all wiped out? Never and never again. Please, if you are writing, if you are typing, keep on tagging these people. Keep on tagging them one after the other. They must surely hear our voice. Fabric said, fire is our lioness. Sorry, fire is on our lioness. Fire kwete na ona Some people that were discarded by Prime Minister a long time ago have restructured to start playing relevant. While they are chasing shadows, they are doing the needful. Dialogue no omunem. Anyway, my people, make we end here. So please help me to circulate this message and make sure it go viral. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Kemesiano, my people.
Ende ba ngwadalo linenu kuno siwene soreni ya ine na Eastern News 24 beba siwene uteru nyabozi ubosi uruchi nketa kefi uri kubasta maka yabo update wana iwoke jimakia webe na uruchi ubosi nketa na Eastern News 24 keniki uri kubasta maka yabife drop ora yabife na comment section and dichetekwe keto sa yabozi koruchu munna ndozo no ebe di icha nti ka we mala yabife na eme na obodo ino n'ime and nwere wa na azo na n'Igbo. Kemesianu ụmụnne m.